Hey guys, it's Siobhan here, the Galloping Housewife. I'm on the way out to the yard. It's a bit earlier today, 1:45. And so yeah, yesterday I went out and it didn't get there till quite late. I had to put some air on my tyres. They were a little bit on the flat side, something that I had avoided doing for a while. And of course the service station was busy and it took a bit longer. So anyway, I went out and saw Percy and patted him on the nose and had a chat with the team out there. But today I'm going to go out and hopefully ride, just pot around for, I don't know, even if I just sit on him for 20 minutes, half an hour. At the moment it doesn't really matter because of course we've got Christmas and everything actually coming up, and yeah, so bits and pieces to do. And yeah, Mitch, I got a call from the vet and he is doing well. Hopefully maybe home tomorrow or Wednesday, so that would be good. Yeah, seems to be okay, so I guess we'll know when we know. So that's that, and I've actually had a pretty good morning. It was a bit late starting. I'm getting better with my sleep. If you've watched this before, you'll know that I struggle with my sleep. But last night I had a bit of an awake time, so I didn't get up at my 5:30 alarm. Let's just leave it at that. So I still managed to get a reasonable amount done. There's all sorts of stuff going on for us at the moment, yeah, we've got a visa application due in just after Christmas and just winding things up and yada 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 yada. So I did get a reasonable amount done, and I was just yeah, that was kind of what I was going to have a chat about, because there, you know, it's that feeling of having ticked some things off your list, and your productivity. It was something that that compounds on each day that you do something. It gets easier and it gets better. And I always have not a couple of lists, but I do have some things that I know that are on my list that what I call easy wins. So just little things that I can do that won't take very long, that don't take a lot of brain energy, that I can tick off and get done. And so that on the days that I'm not feeling it, or on the days that I feel that I haven't done a great deal, I'll just pop a couple of those jobs and get them done. They might not be my priority for the day, they might not be part of what I've planned, but the psychological boost of walking away from that, knowing that you've ticked some things off, is brilliant, and it's self-perpetuating. It just means that tomorrow you'll go in knowing that you can achieve something. And the more you do, the more you'll get done. And my other trick for this, another psychological trick for this, is also to do the one thing that you really don't want to do. And if you can get that done, everything else is fine. And if I'm going to do, and it might just be a small thing. For me, my difficult things are getting on the phone and having a conversation with someone. It was following up through to a business or a corporation in particular. It's a little bit my being autistic, being neurodivergent, but I have a real hard time even having quite basic conversations with an entity. I'll chat with my friends all day, but it's making a phone call to a bank or on to to my doctor or whatever. And it's also it's a little bit why I stick with things that are familiar for me, because I find them, I find even if the service is not that great, I will stick with something that I know rather than have to build those relationships again. But yeah, so whatever it is for you, it might be it might be doing your Christmas shopping. It might be taking your kids' clothes shopping, or it might be researching that assignment that you need to get going. It might be actually proofreading it and sending the bloody thing in, actually getting it going. So there will be something on your list that is a big thing, and it might not actually take that much time, like I said, but it's a thing that takes up that mental space in your head. Having a conversation with a family member that you don't really want to, those sorts of things. It's and if you've got one of those on your list, then that's enough for today. That's enough for today. I have a bunch of techniques to describe what success looks like, but if you can do one of those two things, if you can either flick off a couple of lightweight, easy to do jobs, or do the one thing that you really would rather not, then you go a long way to making tomorrow's day easier, to making the likelihood of you being more productive the next time you sit down to do something, or the next time you get on the phone or get in front of your computer. You're going to make it more likely that you'll have a more successful day. Right, so that's my little bit for today. I am in Cumnock, just going to potter about with the horse and get home and cook dinner for the kids, and that's it. That's my day. It's really close to Christmas. In fact, I did spend, one of the jobs that I got done this morning was writing the Christmas food list. As I've said before, there's only a few of us. There's only our family together for Christmas, so not that complicated. But yeah, it's nice to have that done and to be able to celebrate with good food and great company. So that's one job down. Right, I will catch you tomorrow. I will be in the car at some stage, depending on whether I'm going up to pick up Mitch. I do have a dentist appointment in Ayr as well, and I was thinking about doing a little bit of Christmas shopping while I was over there. I've got not very much to do, so that's about it. Alright, I will catch you guys later. Bye now.